Everyone to our Essential Oils 101 class. I'm Chantel, I'm your host for today. And together with this amazing group of women who are on their wellness journey together, we're gonna share some amazing and valuable information with you guys today. I do have to say, a disclaimer, the info that we share is not meant to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any diseases. We are not doctors. We have gathered research and personal testimonials to create this class in order to share experiences and open one's mind to alternative methods. So let's get started. Today we're going to be hearing from Ashley and Caitlin. They're going to be talking about 12 of Young Living's most popular oils. And they have conveniently put these oils into a kit, the premium starter kit. And they're going to run through these oils, all their benefits, and how to use them. So let's welcome Caitlin and Ashley.
We're going to get started talking. Ashley's going to tell us exactly what is an essential oil. We're going to start there. A little bit of background about that. We'll talk a little bit about Young Living, and then we'll talk specifically what can you do with different essential oils to help support your body. So Ashley, what are essential oils?
So essential oils are the most powerful part of the plant. They are distilled from shrubs, flowers, trees, roots, bushes, fruit, rinds, resins, and herbs, all different parts. You can get the oil from. They consist of hundreds of different natural organic compounds. They are distilled, in humans. That many oils provide support for every system in the body. Your skeletal system, muscular, circulatory, endocrine, hormones, respiratory, and immune system. They support brain health and healthy weight. They are used extensively for spiritual support in your prayer life, as well as emotional support. They have also been used for thousands of years as a beauty aid. In fact, we just had an oils for emotions class last week. I'm still learning new ways every time we teach a class even to use them. And I use them in my diffuser daily. An oil and diffuser can soothe a child's tough day. It can provide a calming effect when you've had a stressful day at work. Many different uses. Oils can be used as an alternative to cleaning chemicals in the home. You can literally start swapping out every single chemical in your home for a purer lifestyle. You can do it without breaking the bank. I use the Thieves Cleaner that Young Living has literally every day now for everyday cleaning, using my laundry, wash my dishes, everything. So the kit we're training on today is a Young Living Premium Starter Kit. It's a $412 bundle that's steeply discounted to $165. It comes with 12 full-size bottles, and the Desert Mist Diffuser, which is right here. The Desert Mist has actually 11 different color settings, so you can actually change it. Look at it go. I love it. All the colors, sorry. You'd be distracted for a second. Okay. This kit contains respiratory, pain oils, immune support, stress, emotional support oils, digestive oils for alertness, fear, internal. You can use them internal, aromatic, and topical. And our powerhouse product of Ningxia, it's a whole food supplement loaded with antioxidants. So it comes with 2 samples of that, actually. Caitlin's showing it right now. And Thieves. So you actually get 2 things of Thieves. They have a Thieves spray and Thieves sanitizer, which Caitlin is showing again. So that comes in your kit also. So there's 3 main ways to get into your system. The English, apply it topically, you rub it on. The French, ingest and cook with it. And the Germans, diffuse and inhale with it, which is the most effective method because it doesn't have to pass through the digestive system. How do they enter and how long do they last? Tests have shown that the oils reach the heart and liver and thyroid within just 3 seconds when inhaled. They are found in the bloodstream within 26 seconds when applied topically. Expulsion of essential oils takes 3 to 6 hours for a normal healthy body. So a little history of oils. They're first mentioned by name in the biblical book of Genesis. They carried spicery balm and myrrh. There are over 1,100 direct and indirect mentions of essential oils in scripture. Some of the oldest cultures on earth used essential oils. The Babylonians used cedarwood, myrrh, and cypress. The Egyptians used essential oils for beauty and embalming. They have the oldest recorded deodorant recipe made with essential oils. Pakistan and Rome used essential oils in communal bathhouses. All different ways throughout history they've been used. Speaking of the deodorant, Young Living has one. It smells amazing. It's like my favorite to use now. I have extremely sensitive skin, so it was very hard for me to find anything that worked. I've never had any type of reaction with this, which thank God, because that was really annoying. So I use that now. It's all I use. Frankincense is sometimes referred to as the coconut oil of essential oils because it has over 10,000 uses. Essential oils are used by medieval Europeans, many of whom brought oils back during crusades. It was only after World War II when essential oils were rediscovered. The science on their uses grows with every single year. I've actually been interested in learning more of the history of oils and how they're used, so I'm excited for our next upcoming class that we're having. I think it's next Saturday, is it? For oils of ancient scripture. So we'll get like more of a history on it. So I'm looking forward to that, especially like for time like meditation. I want to do more meditating, so that would be great for me to learn. And some more history. Caitlin has some great facts on the history of Young Living and their Seed to Seal promise.
Thank you, Ashley. That was awesome. And yes, I have on my calendar over here. It's the Thursday. We had 5 classes planned this month. So it's hard to keep the date straight. But it's Thursday, the 16th at 7:30. And we can post that in the chat if somebody wants to find maybe the link. We could post it in there too. All right, awesome. So I'm going to speak next about something called the Seed to Seal promise. This is something specific to Young Living essential oils and their company. So for those of you who aren't quite sure, like Ashley said, essential oils are the lifeblood of aromatic plants. All right, so this is lavender essential oil. So the essential oil is the lifeblood of the lavender plant. So have you ever broken open the leaf or a stem of a plant and seen that a little bit of fluid comes out? Well, when you take the precious fluid from aromatic plants containing that plant's therapeutic properties, and then you like super concentrate it, what you end up with is essential oil. Young Living is the largest worldwide grower, distiller, and distributor of therapeutic grade essential oils available today. What can essential oils do for you and me? Well, as you're about to see, they can do a lot. They can do a lot for your body. One thing that sets Young Living apart from other essential oil companies is this Seed to Seal promise. So let me break down what that actually means. Young Living, or at Young Living, we do not strip constituents to make our oils smell better. So if you've ever tried some essential oils and you were maybe put off by the smell, some companies may take out those constituents that make that smell. But we know at Young Living that that smell has therapeutic benefits, or those constituents, I should say, have therapeutic benefits. So just to make things smell better, we don't want to take out the therapeutic benefits. We do not mix species of the same oil. We do not spray weed killers or pesticides or herbicides or use genetically modified seeds. We spend $12,000 per acre to hand weed lavender instead of the, sorry, I thought somebody was coming, instead of the industry standard of $60 an acre. So we're spending $12,000 an acre compared to the industry standard of $60 an acre. The industry standard of $60 an acre is because they're spraying pesticides, and that makes it a lot cheaper than hand weeding. We do not distill with solvents like hexane, or our soil is not tainted with mercury, arsenic, or any other poisons because our fields are untouched by toxic chemicals. We harvest at the exact time of day that Young Living's research team has found to be the ideal time for that specific plant, and each plant is different. We know when that peak is because of our extensive library on oils, the oldest and largest globally compiled from nearly 30 years of research at farms on 6 continents. Our farms are all over the world, and you can visit them yourself, any of the farms, because we are completely 100% transparent. We test 8 times at the farm, then again in Spanish Fork, Utah, then again after bottling. We do 24 tests per batch to make sure the oils meet our standards. Then we do third-party testing with 2 accredited, respected, independent labs. To say that we are the same as a generic off-brand or brand at the grocery store makes absolutely no sense. They are 2 completely different products. Why use an essential oil to get away or maybe ditch your chemical products, then use an oil laden with chemicals? It doesn't make sense. You cannot have quality without cost. The 2 go hand in hand. For example, mechanically separated rib meat is not the same as pasteurized, grass-fed organic beef. It's a really good analogy. You get what you pay for. We understand that in every other industry except aromatherapy, a third-party lab test doesn't make an oil pure. Saying your oils are better doesn't make them pure. Integrity, hard work, and high standards do. That is Seed to Seal. And that is why Young Living is different. It's our promise of purity. You can learn more about Seed to Seal at seedtoseal.com. They have some really cool videos there that you guys can watch. Side note, before Ashley takes over a little bit, we'll be going back and forth. I have actually had the privilege to go to 2 Young Living farms, one in Utah. They have their lavender farm out there, and they also have a farm out in Ecuador. And when I say that these guys follow this Seed to Seal promise, it's quite amazing, the routines that they've set up, the research that they've done, and the quality that is really going into these oils and into this bottle. So without going off on a tangent, Ashley, can you tell us why are some oils cheaper?
So just to go back off of what you've already kind of touched on, most oils are sold cheaper than other oil companies because they cut corners to save money. So if you spray your crop with pesticides, you have more crop to distill. If you use a chemical solvent to extract the oil, you pull more out. If you dilute it with a cheaper oil or a carrier oil, you stretch the oil you have distilled and you can easily sell it cheaper. Young Living doesn't do that. No pesticides, like we said, no, it's not chemical solvent distilled, it's steam distilled. So it's, what you're getting. It takes a great deal of work to produce a tiny amount of essential oil. 60,000 rose blossoms provide only 1 ounce of rose oil. So it takes a lot of work. Lavender is abundant. 220 pounds will provide 7 pounds of oil. Jasmine flowers must be picked by hand before the sun becomes hot on the very first day that they open, making it one of the most expensive oils in the world. It takes 8 million hand-picked blossoms to produce only 2.2 pounds of oil. A sandalwood tree must be 30 years old and 30 feet high before it can be cut down for distillation. Gary Young's sandalwood trees must be 90% dead before they are harvested. A little goes a long way. Most oils are 10 to 30 a bottle, depending on the oil thickness or viscosity. A 5 milliliter bottle contains about 90 to 100 drops, and a 15 milliliter bottle contains about 200 to 240 drops. And each application is 1 to 3 drops. So meaning even a small bottle will get you at least 45 to 90 applications. Young Living takes pride and care in their distillation process to ensure purity and safety. The Thieves Cleaner is made of plants only. It costs about $1.50 a bottle to make. You can't even get organic section at the grocery store. It replaces a multi-purpose cleaner, glass cleaner, and floor cleaner. The organic versions of those can run you $4 to $6 a bottle. The Thieves Cleaner and Thieves Hand Sanitizer, the Thieves Spray and Hand Sanitizer come in the kit, like we showed you before. There's an entire Thieves class I'd love to share with you, but for today, I recommend you start with the starter kit. And I guess, Caitlin, did you want to talk more about how to use them?
Yeah, definitely. Awesome. Okay, so yes, next section is how to use essential oils. Okay, we learned what they are, a bit of it, where they come from. So how do we use them, and are they safe? I'm gonna be talking about, set the stage a little bit with something called the compound effect. So I want to share a few statistics and facts with you about chemicals in your home or in the home. Did you know that Americans spend between 80 and 90% of their time inside, and that the average American home contains over 63 hazardous products? From antiperspirants to perfumes, from toilet bowl cleaners to over-the-counter painkillers, from skincare products to air fresheners and candles and synthetic perfumes, laundry detergent, fabric softeners, Americans have been slowly poisoning themselves and their families with hundreds of chemical compounds, and the body is unequipped to deal with them. And when I say the compound effect, is that some people, have or might make an excuse for drinking, let's say, a soda or using a product that may have hazardous chemicals in it. And they say, oh, well, it's just a little bit. Well, the compound effect is just that. You're compounding. It's that little bit over and over and over and over that's slowly building up in our body. Today, chronic illness of some kind plagues roughly half of the adult population in America. And now we're seeing more children with compromised health as well. A less than healthy lifestyle is responsible for most of this illness, and that includes frequent exposure to toxic substances in our homes. A little personal note for myself, in 2014, I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis, which is an autoimmune disease that attacks your large colon. After my doctor telling me that food did not matter and that I would just need to take a medication daily for the rest of my life, and that vitamins, supplements, and food weren't really going to quite affect this autoimmune disease. Number one, it didn't really make sense to me. So I chose to go further and look for more research into this. And I came across a nutritionist who was very, very well versed in a bunch of different areas pertaining to the body. He had a very holistic approach, and this quote has stuck with me since back then in 2014. He said that in his belief, and again, none of us are doctors, he is a doctor, but this is, I'm not even holding him to this, just an opinion, and it is my opinion strongly that all disease stems from toxicity in the body and or malnutrition. And that's what he told me. He said, your body is compromised because it has a level of toxicity that it can't handle, and it prevented me from absorbing nutrients. So after working with him for a while and doing a bunch of different things, we were able to get things under control. Anyway, that little quote stuck with me for many, many years. Okay, back to here. We consume toxic beverages and foods. We breathe in chemical vapors from our household cleaners. We absorb chemicals into our skin as we shower, brush our teeth. Unfortunately, most of the natural solutions out there simply don't work as well as the ones with chemicals. But there is always a way to get the kind of results you are used to getting with the synthetic chemical products, and better, while using substances that are safe, natural, and health promoting. Would you at least want to give that a try, right? So I posted something recently on social media that talked about, Easter is coming up, and I have 3 little kids, and we're going to be dyeing some eggs. So I posted something about using fruits and vegetables and herbs and spices to dye your eggs, because that's what Mother Nature gave us, and it works. And there's no side effects, and it's not harmful, and it works. And then you can cook the vegetables after or use them in food and give your body nutrition that way. So again, just going back to, if you have something natural without side effects that will do and support your body the same way, why not, right? All right, Ashley, let's get into talking about these oils and what they can do for us specifically.
Yes. So I want to start with frankincense. I love this one. I like to diffuse it with lavender before bed. It creates a calming, soothing effect. It's also one of the top skin oils. It helps smooth the appearance of skin. It's a key ingredient. I just love the smell. I had to. It's a key ingredient in Young Living's Brain Power Essential Oil Blend, which is another one of my favorites I've been using a lot lately. I like to put it right here. I feel like after I use it, I can just think better. Frankincense you can diffuse during prayer time to help with grounding and purpose. So next one, lavender, which I like to put with the frankincense, like I said, for relaxation, diffuse for calming, soothing aroma. Unwind by adding a few drops to nighttime bath. This is one of the top oils to support healthy skin. It's referred to as a Swiss Army knife of oils because it has so many uses. Love this for bruises, blisters, rashes, bug bites, and burns. It's a great one. Next, there's Peppermint Vitality. So Vitality, it has a white label. It's labeled for internal use. I love to put this in tea, peppermint tea. It promotes healthy bowel function and enhanced healthy gut function. It maintains efficiency of the digestive tract. It may support performance during exercise. You can put it 1 drop I like to put it behind my ears also in the morning, kind of feel more alert after. It's so refreshing and yes, helps to wake me up a bit. I should put some on now. Next, there's Citrus Fresh. This also comes in a Vitality with the white label. You can put it in your water. You can also diffuse it to freshen the air. It's a mix of orange, tangerine, grapefruit, and lemon, and mandarin oils. It's a replacement for chemical-based home fragrances. You can use it for like a room spritzer, in closets, over linens, dilute with a V6 carrier oil and use it like a perfume. It also helps tone and smooth the appearance of skin. It's a powerful oil for immune support. Another one that's good for immune support is the Thieves. This is the Thieves Vitality. Another good one for tea, guys. I love it. It's a blend of clove, cinnamon, lemon, and rosemary. It helps support a healthy respiratory system and maintain overall wellness. You can take it when taken as a dietary supplement. Add a drop to hot drinks for a spicy zing. This is the first oil I use when I feel like I'm coming down with something. I gargle with it in water. I use this for daily immune support. And my last one, well, Caitlin will do the other ones, but Peace and Calming. This is another fantastic blend. My friends with kids say it's a must. Yes, especially diffusing it brings peace to the chaos in your head. It's different than Stress Away. Stress Away is for prolonged use during the day and specifically for short fight or flight stress that comes on fast. Peace and Calming is more for like evening, slow down your mind, relaxation. It contains ylang ylang, orange, tangerine, patchouli, and blue tansy. I like to diffuse this one or even take a drop in my hand and like rub it together and just take a few deep breaths in that way. It's amazing. Yeah. Okay. And I think, Caitlin, you want to talk about Stress Away?
Yes, I am ready.
Extra oil?
I'm so happy over here. I've been like using all the oils. I put the peppermint behind my ears. That's amazing. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna do, she did the first 6, I'm gonna do the second 6. So our next friend here is Stress Away. I guess you don't really see the bottle. Yeah, Stress Away promotes wellness and may be an important part of a daily health regimen. So nobody has to really answer this rhetorical question, but like, who's stressed? Like, ever? Everybody. So this works just like how the name goes, Stress Away. So essential oils, we do a specific class on essential oils and emotions. So if anybody has questions on that, you can just reach out and we'll let you know when the next one is. But the short, very cliff noted version is essential oils. Once you breathe them in and smell your aromatic, or you breathe them in aromatically, it goes directly to the limbic part of your brain and it affects emotions, memory, mood, all that sort of thing. So when you're asking how can these plant oils make my stress go away, they really can. Your sense of smell is the only sense that is linked directly to that limbic part of your brain. So that's why aromatic or aromatherapy is so strong. So yes, daily. So you can put it in a diffuser, like how Ashley has next to her. You can put a drop in your hand, a drop or two, rub it together. Oh, it smells so good. It has like lime, vanilla. I was gonna say flavor, but it's not flavor. Aroma. So I like to breathe in a couple times, and then I like to like rub the rest on my neck, throughout my hair. You can kind of make like a natural diffuser out of your own hair, so it smells good. All right, number 2, let's move on to lemon. Lemon is a vitality oil here, the white label. That means it is okay for internal use. So you can put lemon in tea, you can flavor your water. 1 or 2 drops is all you need in like, not this cup because this is plastic. If you're gonna put oils in a cup, it has to be glass, ceramic, or stainless steel so that it doesn't eat away at the petrochemicals of plastic. You don't want to drink plastic, that's not good. But there's no oils in this right now. But if you were to put an oil in a full drink, you really only need 1 or 2 drops. Let's see, lemon is really good for detoxing. And just side note, if you have like, you know, say your kids put stickers on their bed, my kids just started doing that. Start putting stickers on your bed and I just don't like it. So I take them off and then you get like sticky stuff on there. Lemon essential oil will take off sticky goo off anything in like 2 seconds. It's amazing, amazing. It just shows how powerful that is. All right, next we have Panaway. And I put a roller top on this one. So this is a little roller ball there that moves around. And I put it on this one because this one is, smells so good, like peppermint, wintergreen. And it's really good to soothe sore muscles. Think of like after a big workout at the gym, say it was like arm day or something. I don't work out, but I don't know. I'm imagining if I did, my arms would hurt and I might put this on right here. And
2 of those rollers actually come in the kit too.
yes, it does. My arm's gonna be. Yeah, okay. So that is Panaway. I've also heard people, you know, rubbing it on their temples for soothing sensation, wherever kind of you want a little bit of soothingness. That's a good one for that. Next on the list is another blend named Digize. So I will read what's in this guy. Ginger, tarragon, peppermint, fennel, lemongrass, anise, patchouli. If you are at all into plants, herbs, things like that, those specific plants might pop out into your brain as helpful for the digestive tract. So think digest. This is the top oil blend for supporting your digestive system. You can add 2 drops to a drink. As you can see, it's the white label, so it's okay for internal use. So you can add to water, you can add it to tea, you can add it to a veggie capsule and make your own supplements if you want to take it internally that way. Yes, you can with the Ningxia. It has a strong flavor. I'll just leave it at that. It's strong. This is powerful stuff, guys. I mentioned that before that I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease, so that affects my digestive tract. And guys, this has been one of my best friends for like the past couple of years. So you can put a drop in your hand, rub it right on your stomach. Even if like, think of like Thanksgiving, like you eat way too much and you just need a little bit of digestive support there, rub it right on your stomach, give it 45 seconds and reevaluate. I promise it will get a little better. You can, so yes, you can apply topically. You can certainly put it in a diffuser if that's what you would like. And like I said, you can take it internally as well. So yes, that is a very important one to me. Next is Raven. And Raven is a cleansing blend of Ravensara, peppermint, eucalyptus radiata, and other essential oils. Raven creates a soothing sensation when applied topically to the chest and throat. Diffuse up to 3 times daily for a soothing aroma. This oil changes the game for anything involving breathing. So the blends, Young Living essential oil blends, were created for a purpose. So Gary Young created each blend with a purpose, right? So if, you know, again, rhetorical question, if we're talking about DiGize, you know, what do you think the intended purpose was? Well, some of you can guess, digestive support, okay? Stress Away, again, blend with a name. What do you think the intended support was for stress? So Raven, a little less clear, I guess, what the support is, but this is upper respiratory support. So again, yes, game changer for anything breathing. It smells like, smells a lot like eucalyptus.
Wintergreen?
And wintergreen. Yes, there's wintergreen in there too. And yeah, if everything's feeling very like stuffed and closed up and tight, the Raven, Ashley has actually taught me this, to like boil hot water or get steam going somehow.
Yes,
Add
I
the
love that.
Raven, cover with a towel, and just imagine opening up, having this huge feeling of opening up and a lot more flow going on. All right, guys, last one. It's a good one. It is Valor. Valor has helped me get through this class. It is a confidence booster, if I've ever experienced one. So Valor contains black spruce, blue tansy, camphorwood, geranium, and frankincense. The Valor blend was used by ancient Romans in the bathhouses before they sent their soldiers into battle. This smooth, relaxing scent is designed for courage and bravery. So when I mentioned before about Stress Away being able to make it directly to your limbic system in your brain and affect mood, emotions, feelings, things like that, same thing. It's going directly to your limbic system and supporting feelings of courage and bravery. So,
well, thank you for all that great information. So much mind-blowing information. $12,000 an acre and hand weeding. That just blows my mind. And 3 seconds to get to the limbic part of your brain when you inhale. That, I mean, I just learned so much. So thank you very much, guys. I think we all have our Valor with us when we're teaching a class. I think it's all like right here. We all use it. Up is Kim, and she's going to tell us about the iTovi and share a little DIY project with us, which you'll see again, because it's going to be our raffle winners are going to get the DIY. So I'm so excited to learn how to do this DIY. Kim, it's all you.
Thank you so much, Chantel. Yes, Caitlin, Ashley, I learned so much too. I took a lot of notes, so awesome job, ladies. So I want to talk to you guys. When you get your premium starter kit, you might not exactly know which oil to use where and how, or when. So we have this little device called an iTovi, and when you enroll, we'll figure out a way when Apocalypse Armageddon is over to get to you so you can try this thing. It's a 90-second biofeedback scan, and it's incredible. Let me tell you a little bit about this. This is a unique device which helps you determine which products linked to the Young Living product guide or product lines that are essential oils and supplements that your body has a strong response through galvanic skin response technology. The iTovi will then list the top 10 products that your body represents during the response to during the scan. That means your body's biofeedback frequency allows for personalization of your wellness and a targeted specific emotion body system, and working on your personal wellness journey. It measures the electrical conductivity of the skin and identifies the most pronounced changes in frequencies. It sends a small electrical frequency to measure reactions to your body having these various wide-ranged frequencies. We did a whole class on frequencies, which if you missed, we can get you some information on, but it's a really, really amazing stuff. The iTovi is not a claiming tool. It's just a tool that we use to help let us know things we might not intuitively know about our body. So it does not measure which, it's not your responses, kidneys and liver. Something there needs support, and I think that's because I definitely don't drink enough water. I live on coffee. I'm like a 6-cup-a-day coffee-aholic, and now that we're quarantined, I've been drinking more wine than usual. So I know when I do the iTovi, it's gonna say I need some other stuff to support those areas. Some of that I know, some of that I don't always know. Some of it I'll tell you about your emotional system too, what things you might need calming, or you might need this, or you might need clarity, you might need all sorts of stuff, courage for valor. It's just really incredible. So when you sign up, we'll figure out a way to get a scan for you. So you have an idea of what you can do to start on your wellness journey, and you don't even have to do any work to get to there. So I think that's a really awesome tool. Another thing that I wanted to share with you guys is a different way to use oils. Today we're going to do a DIY project. We're going to make a sugar scrub. Now, because we're not here in person, I'm going to do the DIY project and you guys can watch and learn how. I chose this sugar scrub because sugar is awesome. We usually have it readily on hand. Who doesn't, right, for baking? But sugar is a humectant, which means it draws moisture from the environment inwards. So it's really great for drawing moisture into your skin when you're putting it on with water and oils and such. So it's also really small and dissolves in water. So what's good about those two things? It being small is great because it's a natural abrasive exfoliant. It's going to remove excess dead skin particles, and that's going to give you a fresh look. It's going to reveal the glowing, healthy skin within. And because it dissolves in water, it's not going to be too harsh on our skin. It also can dissolve a little bit in the oils that we're going to use as well. So to start, we are going to fill this down so you can see. I have a giant glass bowl. It's important whenever we're working with therapeutic grade oils that are pure, we use glass because our essential oils can actually degrade the quality of a plastic to cause it to break down, which can then leach harmful toxins into our body. We want to keep in mind that we're using good quality materials because 62% of what we put on our skin is absorbed into our bodies. So to start this, we're going to do 1 cup of sugar. I broke my 1 cup measurer, so I'm going to do 2 half cups. And then we're going to do a tablespoon of Young Living's V6. Sometimes I add 2 tablespoons, so we'll just see. This sugar can hold moisture from the air, so sometimes I only need 1, sometimes I need 2, but we'll just put our V6 in here. And then I like to give it a little stir and see. Definitely not liquidy enough for my liking, so I am going to put the 2nd tablespoon in. Okay.
Kim, if they don't have the V6 oil, what else can we use?
You can use pretty much any carrier oil that you would like. Refracted coconut oil, sweet almond oil, sesame oil, grapeseed oil, olive oil, any oil you would like. Each carrier oil will have its own unique benefits. Okay, that's a really nice light and fluffy texture. Everything covered in oil. Now, we did the 1 cup sugar, 2 tablespoons V6 oil. Now I'm going to do 3 drops of frankincense. And I decided to use frankincense because, like Ashley was saying, it's so good for your skin. It's a grounding oil. It promotes radiant complexion. It was even used as part of the skincare regime of ancient Egyptians. So I'm going to do 3 drops. 1, 2, 3, and I can never count, so that's 4. It's okay, the more the merrier, guys. You're not going to OD on frankincense. The more you use, the better benefits you'll get anyway. I'm going to do lavender. I'm going to do 3 drops of lavender. We know that lavender is calming and soothing. It has the ability to promote tissue regeneration and can speed healing. 1, 2, 3, and again a 4 because I can never get the drops appropriately, but that's okay. A little bit goes a long way. And now we're going to do 5 drops of lemon. And lemon has been used widely in skincare to cleanse the skin, reduce the appearance of fine lines, and it also can combat acne. It's a lightening 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops, my bad again. But it also can help lighten your skin tone. And we're just going to mix it up so that when I bottle this up, I'm going to put it in little glass containers. Our raffle winners are going to get it in Mylar packs, which is fine. If you were storing it for long periods of time, you want to use it in a glass container. Like I said, you don't want to degrade the plastic and have that go into your skin. It's a nice texture. Oh yeah, it feels so great. And it smells absolutely delicious. So this is a great DIY project because, as you saw, super simple to make. And Chantel, I just wanted to comment, the other reason I use the V6 oil, I had it, so there was that. But it's also a combination of oils. So our V6 oil contains coconut oil, which is high in antioxidants and vitamin E, sesame seed oil, which can help reduce uneven pigmentation in your skin. It also can soothe fine lines. Grapeseed oil, which is high in linoleic acid, which is very moisturizing, especially for delicate skins, which is great because we're putting this on our face. So it's going to have our lips, which are the thinnest skin in your body, around your eyes, and also your facial skin. Sunflower seed oil, which is highly absorbent. So that's going to help the skin retain moisture. It's also very high in vitamin E and minerals. Sweet almond oil, which if you have a nut allergy, you want to steer away from this V6. You can use a regular refracted coconut oil if you do have a nut allergy. Almond oil is great for the skin because it's absorbed really quickly and fairly well. So it helps the skin stay moisturized, which will plump out those fine lines. Not that any of us here have those, right? It also has wheat germ oil, which has more vitamin E than any other carrier oil. It helps regenerate skin cells. And of course, olive oil, which is super high in both vitamins and minerals, and it's just very luscious. So that was our DIY. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it when our raffle winners get it. And I like to use it. Sometimes I'm lazy and I use it once a week. You can use it every day because it's super mild. Dermatologists recommend exfoliating 2 to 3 times a week. Just saying, not that I'm a dermatologist, but that's what I've been told by mine. And I just wanted to go over some cost analysis with you, ladies and gentlemen, if there are any. So right now, with everything that's going on, I have lost my job. My husband's hours were cut down. So this makes a lot for a very reasonable price. So we used 1 cup of sugar. I used an organic sugar that I had. I get 2 pounds for $4. So it was 12 cents worth of sugar. 12 cents. The V6 oil is $22.50 for 8 ounces. I used 2 tablespoons. So that is $1.40 worth of oil. I used, well, when I broke down my calculations previously, I was supposed to use 3 drops, but I used 4 drops of frankincense. So that's about, actually it's 50 cents a drop. So that's $2 for frankincense. Lavender was 16 cents a drop. So that's about 66 cents. The lemon, 5 drops, about at 7 cents a drop, so that's 40 cents. You can also add, it'll change your cost though, but if you wanted to add other things like sea salt, iodized salt to get other minerals and elements, that way you could. Some people put in flower petals or charcoal. To each their own, you can put in whatever you'd like. But the way that I made it with this 1 cup of scrub, it came out to $2.58 to make that. That's about 35 uses, which makes it about 7 cents. Now, that's if you had to buy these products at whatever other regular costs. But I got my V6 in the raindrop kit, which I got for free using my Essential Rewards points. I got my frankincense as an Essential Rewards promo gift, so that was also free. And then I stocked up and got the lavender and the lemon on Black Friday, so they were also discounted. if I did have to buy them, I would have saved 24%, and I would have got 20% or 20 percentage points back for AR. But I figured out that my cost is under 3 cents per use with the way I was able to make this work. So that's what's also really great about using products from Young Living as DIYs, because a lot of times you do get free and discounted products. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you. Thank you.
That and all the toxins and everything. But just think about what Kim said, 62% of what you put on your body is absorbed into your body. Now, what do you want to put on your body? We don't want to put any toxins on our bodies. This is all natural. It's the best stuff for you. So I am so excited. I can't wait to make my own because I have all that stuff too. So I'm going to make my own as soon as we're done. So here's Angel. She's got some great info for you. So stay tuned and listen to all the great stuff she has to say. Take it away, Angel.
Perfect. Yeah. So that's all the oils that we talked about. I consider these like my top 12 oils. We have so many other oils that we love, obviously, but these ones are just kind of how most of us started our journey. So I would say that it's just such a great deal because the cost effectiveness of all these oils and everything you get in it, you see here it says that it costs a total of $412. If you were to buy all these things individually at market price, then you're going to be spending $412 versus when you become a member and sign up for this, then you're going to only spend $165. So let me walk you through really quickly how to get this amazing deal. All right. Hold on one second. Let me just pull up my notes here. All right. So to start off the step-by-step process, I just want to let you know, don't be intimidated because this is exactly like having a membership for kind of any online shopping that you do. Target, Amazon, any of those things, you need to create a login, a username. You could save all your stuff that you want in your cart. It makes it super handy. So you just start it up nice and simple. You are going to click, you're going to go to youngliving.com and over here, you're going to click, how to enroll. And usually if you have a friend that brought you to this class, you're just going to ask them for their enroller ID number and the sponsor ID number. You can have a different enroller and a different sponsor, but usually they are the same person. And the person, again, who brought you to this class will definitely walk you through all this. When you are doing that, you are going to click member versus a retail customer. Now you want to do this because you're going to save 24%. You could absolutely be just a retail customer. That is not an issue, but you're really going to get more bang for your buck when you become a member because you get a lifetime 24% savings on all the products. When you click, you want to become a member, you're going to fill out your name, your billing address, shipping address, and contact information. You will also be then asked for your social security number. And this is just in case you become a distributor. This is said and done. You're going to get an email from Young Living, and that's going to be your member number, which you also want to keep handy. And that is the number you're going to receive from the person who brought you to this class. All right. So after you do all that, you're going to select your order. And we urge the Premium Starter Kit. There are so many other kits that you could start with. The girls talked about the Premium Starter Kit, all the 12 oils, Ningxia, the roller balls that come with it, and the Thieves spray and the hand sanitizer. Now, we have a whole other kit of Ningxia, just for Ningxia alone. We also have a whole nother kit for Thieves cleaning line. And then on top of that, once you choose your Premium Starter Kit, you can then choose what diffuser you want. Ashley showed you the Desert Mist diffuser, which is kind of like our favorite diffuser just because it's so pretty, it's affordable, it's economical. But we also have some other diffusers, the Dewdrop diffuser, the Aria diffuser, and the Rainstone diffuser. The Dewdrop diffuser is going to be the same price. Once you start getting into the Aria diffuser, you kind of get a little bit more technologically advanced. And the Rainstone, you can see here, the Rainstone is the black and the Aria is the wooden with the glass. So they come with remotes. They're a little bit more advanced, nicer to the eye. So you could definitely do that, but you don't have to. And again, all those diffuser options come with 12 essential oils, Thieves hand sanitizer, Thieves spray, 2 pouches of Ningxia Red, and a wholesale membership and access to all this great information. After that is said and done, you can absolutely add on any other essential oils or all the other products that we have on our line. If you're familiar with them, or if you need help in any other things, say you do the iTovi scan and your scan is telling you you need a little more help in the hair area. So we have shampoos and conditioners. So you could always add those on as well.
I hope anybody that is interested reaches out to whoever brought them to this class or told them about this class. Reach out to one of us and we will help you get started if you haven't already. I do want to remind everybody that Thursday the 16th at 7:30 is our Oils of Ancient Scripture class. We're having a class just about every week. Now that we're all home, we want to share as much as we can with you guys. So I just want to say thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Hopefully you learned something.